Desires are powerful psychological states that drive human behavior by creating a sense of wanting or longing for something. They compress a wide range of feelings and motivations, forming a fundamental aspect of human experience. Desires are linked to emotions and serve as motivational forces that propel individuals toward specific goals and outcomes. The variety and scope of desires are vast, including physical needs like hunger and thirst, so these are basically crucial for our existence. Psychological needs that, like the desire for love or for any feeling that we keep in our mind that that specific feeling makes our happy. And in the end, existential needs like the desire for meaning and purpose when we are thinking or reflecting about a day and we are thinking, does this thing make me happy? These desires range from basic survival needs, like the first one which we enumerated, to complex, abstract aspirations. Desires are influenced by cultural, social, and individual factors. Cultural norms and values shape what people desire, while personal experiences or personality traits also play a role. Desires have ethical and moral dimensions. Let's get into some of them. Some desires might be considered virtuous or noble, while others might be seen as harmful or unethical. Balancing desires with moral principles is a common theme in philosophical and ethical discussions. The dynamic nature of desires means that they can change over time based on personal growth, changing circumstances, or new information. What one desires at one stage of life might differ from what one desires later on. Various psychological theories explore the nature of desires, including Freud's concept of drives, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and contemporary theories of motivational and self determination. Understanding the desires and actually how they can affect our happiness over a long run, I think this is an important topic. But first thing first, to understand what we really want over a long period of time and actually how we can proceed further into improving our lives, we first need to have a moment of self reflection. It's all about taking a step back and looking inward. Our lives are often filled with noise, social media, other people's opinions, societal expectations, even. And this noise can drown out our inner voice. To reconnect with that voice, we need to carve out some time for ourselves, taking a little bit of time eventually every single night, or eventually also in the beginning of the day. 5 minutes, and this can help us a lot just to close our eyes and think about nothing, just about our thoughts. Journaling is an excellent tool also for this. Starting by writing down our thoughts and feelings without any filter, this can help us a lot. We can ask ourselves questions like, what makes me happy? What activities make me lose track of time? What do I find myself daydreaming about? These questions can help us uncover our true passions and interests. Now, let's take a talk about values. Values are the core principles that guide our lives. They're the things that we believe are most important, like honesty, family, creativity, or independence. When our actions align with our own values, we feel fulfilled. When they don't, we often feel like something is missing, like we are not so satisfied about ourselves. Once we've identified our values, it's important to prioritize them. Not all the values are equally important. We need to filter actually the priorities in our day to day things that we do. And sometimes even values can conflict with each other. For example, we might value both adventure and stability. In different situations, one might take precedence over the other. Knowing which values are most important to you can help you making decisions that are more aligned with your true self, and actually you can find your identity in it. This actually is in a good relationship with the first advice of self reflecting about our own thoughts. Because in order to find our values and actually to create some kind of hierarchy and choose the best option for ourselves, it's important to have our own time and actually try to think about it. Now let's dive into the concept of exploration. It's like when we are traveling to new places and we are just without any words about seeing new things. Often we don't want or we don't know what we really want because we haven't tried enough things. Think of it like this. You need to try different style of clothing to make an impression about it and how it fits on you. This is the same also about new experiences. Take up a new hobby, volunteer for some kind of activity which is in a social purpose, travel to new places, or simply meet new people. This is a good thing. Each new experience teaches us about something about ourselves, and what brings us closer to understanding what we truly want. Another critical aspect, which is related also to exploration, is listening to our emotions. Emotions are powerful indicators of what resonates with us. We need to pay attention about how do we feel in different situations. Let's imagine that we are climbing to a mountain and it's the first time for a while when we are doing this thing. How do we feel when we are in on the middle of the road or when we are actually up there? This is also the same with feeling excited about different topics or feeling anxious or eventually bored in different moments. These feelings can provide clues about our desires. For instance, if we feel energized after public speaking, maybe we have a passion for communication and leadership. It's also important to differentiate between our desires and our societal expectations. Sometimes we pursue goals because we think we should, not because we want to, just because we are seeing some kind of a public person which thinks about a thing that is good. This doesn't reflect that that thing is actually good. It's not a universal truth. To avoid falling into this trap, we need to regularly ask ourselves, is this something I genuinely want, or is it something I think I should want? Be honest with yourself, even if the answer is uncomfortable. Self compassion is key. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you make a mistake or face setbacks, don't beat yourself up. Acknowledge your efforts and think about the positive things from that journey. Finally, trust your intuition. Your intuition is the most powerful thing. When you face a decision, take a moment to listen to your gut feeling. It's often a reflection of your true desires and can guide you towards what you really want. In conclusion, discovering what you truly want is a multi-faced process that involves self-reflection, understanding your values, exploring new experiences, listening up to your emotions. Be patient with yourself. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you'll gradually gain clarity and confidence about your desires. Thank you for joining in this video, and I wish you a good day.